Sports can't wait to get some NBA. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Caruso in at the small forward position. Now, here's Grant. This one for three. It's Drummond with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
There's a screen. Ball with it. Now defended by Grant. Levine for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And Levine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Grant with a screen on Ball. And it's Simons missing. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
Good on the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Now here's Ayton. Ayton a screen on Ball. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Ball. And the rejection by Ayton.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
First team foul.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, Chicago. It's a three-point game. Here's Sharp. Sent back. And they'll get another chance. Simons kicks to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton in the corner. Simons surveying the D. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ball dishes to Levine, and he gets it to go. Levine's got 8 points.
Not just a shooter, Levine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
Simons kicks to Grant. Pass to Thibault. Clock at 6. Back to Grant. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And when you run pick and roll with Grant, you have to respect his jumper. So that really opens things up for Jared.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Shaedon Sharp picks one up. Bulls shooting their first free throws of this. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Caruso. And Drummond throws it down.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Here's Simon. Here's Ayton. Pass to Sharp. Takes the three. And the Trailblazers another three.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Levine, a screen on Simon. Outside Levine. The pass to Drummond. Kick out to Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Shakes him. And it's Drummond missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Ayton up top, all alone. And again, it's Portland converted.
Smooth shooting from the mid-range. Ayton knows when to look to score from there.
Ball against Simon. Now here's Ball. He's covered closely. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Sharp. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on DeRozan.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 from 2.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Second free throw, no good.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Three-pointer, Simon. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's all tied in Portland. Let's take it. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Drummond in at the center. And the slam dunk by Simon.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Ball. And it's in there. Ball's got 5.
And how clever is this guy? I mean, just no fear going with the soft, high-arcing floater.
Pass to Sharp. Grant outside. Takes it inside. He can't get it to go. Nice D from DeRozan. Ball with it. Now defended by Grant. DeRozan passes to Drummond. DeRozan against Grant. Drummond with a screen on Simon. Clock at 4. Levine for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said it gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing. Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. They now take the lead. 11 points in the game.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Sharp, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. It's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Ball. Ball stolen. Eibel with the ball. Now defended by LaVine. Simons finds Grant. Now here's Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And Ayton throws it down.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
DeRozan with a screen for LaVine. He feeds it to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
And the definition of a three-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
And it's Sharp missing. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Simon's on the wing. Portland moving the ball around. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
He just pushed through Ayton, flexing for that and one.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Here's LaVine. He's got 13. 41 seconds left here in the second. Right side, DeRozan. Plays it up and banks it in.
Tough for a guard to hang in the paint like that, but not DeRozan.
Portland has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Sharp. 9 points in the game so far. There's the screen. Grant for 3. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Thybulle for the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
The deep 3 from LaVine. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by a bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Brogdon out there with Henderson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Walker, and it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to 2 as they get the bucket from White. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
He hits both from the stripe. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Brogdon kicks to Williams. Out to Henderson. Six to shoot. He takes it in. Vucevic with the block.
Powerful swat by Vuce, showing how effective he can be on D.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Banton's checked in.
Number 5,
Portland leading. Here's Brogdon. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first free throw is good.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
White with it. And he finishes nicely on the layup. White's got 6.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Banton. Vucevic with the block. Sweet move. Williams got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Chicago trailing here. For the lead. Good on the triple. He's got 11.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there, all of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Henderson's checked in for Portland. And so here is Chicago. Shot clock at 6. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Delano Banton's checked in for Henderson. Pass to Kamare. 1:56 left in the 3rd. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
For me, what stands out most about Robert Williams is how aggressive he is on the glass.
Yeah, this guy takes pride in grabbing those boards. His teammates appreciate how hard he works. You always want one of those guys on your team.
Here's Banton. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 3. Williams passes to Walker. No good on the 3. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the 2nd half, developing a nice rhythm out there. White with it. Williams picks him up. 2 points. That one goes. White's got 15.
And right now, White red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. No good on that one.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point lane. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Left side, Walker. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Walker with the screen for Brogdon. There's the drive. And Vucevic pulls it down.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And they pick up 2. And now a 7-point Bulls lead. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brogdon outside. There's the feed to Williams. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Craig against Walker. Out to White. The pass to Vucevic. Over Williams. Another shot. And it's Vucevic missing. Here's Banton into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Andre Drummond is out there with DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
The Bulls leading by 5. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Ayton. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And the other area they're separating themselves is with their points at the free throw line, being the initiator physically.
Out left to the wing. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Excellent D there from Ball. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Caruso kicks to Drummond. Levine against Ayton. A second chance effort. Pass the ball. Here he goes. Portland grabs the miss. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Passes it to Grant. Simons with the screen on DeRozan. Here's Grant. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Bulls have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. The kick out to Ball. Back to DeRozan. Inside. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here, and it's Drummond missing. Portland trailing here. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. The Bulls shooting 47%, pretty solid. Ball, the pass to Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Fires top of the key. They grab their own miss. It's good.
And answering the call, Andre Drummond giving this team some huge buckets down the stretch.
Simons kicks to Ayton. Driving to the basket. And Ayton throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Right side, Ball. Levine looking around. Offensive rebound. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Wide open. Oh, good with the triple.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Outside, Levine. Out to DeRozan. Dishes to Levine. DeRozan with the screen for Levine. That one wide left.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Ayton. Simons with the screen for Ayton. To the middle. Pick off in midair. Outside DeRozan. 36 seconds left in the game. And it's Ayton with the rebound. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Simons. Bible for three. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And here are the Bulls now. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
A consistent free throw shooter. Levine has the skill to own this moment.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here is Simon. Money!
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Outside, Levine. Stolen by Grant. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Stolen by Ball. Now a timeout called by from Portland. We're back in a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Now, here's Simon. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Shot about there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Driving in. Drummond finds Ball. Drummond with a screen on Simon. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Latrey. And it's Portland with the rebound. Simons has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the pass to Ayton. Back to Simons. Over Drummond. A kick out to Simons. Wants to get it to Grant and does.
And this team counts on Grant in those big moments, and you can see why, given the results.
Here's DeRozan. Some solid defense from Grant. Trailblazers leading by 5. Sharp, the pass to Simons. From outside the arc. Again, Simons missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Caruso. Off target from outside. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Good. Nothing but net.
We've seen him do this before. DeMar DeRozan, we are accustomed to watching him take and make huge shots.
Ayton kicks to Simons. To the right side. Here's Sharp. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
He dishes it to Levine. And he drives in. The putback. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Sharp. Lets it go from deep. Stolen by Ball. And oh, here we go. DeRozan. Nobody down. Back to Levine. Down low. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. Levine, a screen on Simon. DeRozan on the wing. Bulls moving the ball around. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. Offline with his 3. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
A tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw to...
Let's meet the starting five for your quarterback.
And what a great card matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Smart and Bain run the wings. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the 1.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Simon's shot is good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Jackson the screen. Here's Bain. And the layup is good off the glass.
Great footwork from Bain, finding his opening.
Ayton passes to Simons. From deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Clark with a screen on Thibault. Down low. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Assistant.
Love the execution. Ja Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, BA. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game.
Got it.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Grant outside. Takes it inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Morant. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Boy, Ja Morant continues to impress with his balance and body control. He has a knack for hitting shots through contact.
Now here's Ayton. Drives to the hoop. Got a piece of it. Smart finds Morant. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Morant's got 9.
Stretching things out. Ja attacking from way out there.
There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Now here's Bain. Back to Jackson. It's Smart on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clark. Shoots over Grant. Clark, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Grant with a screen on Morant. To the wing on the left. That's good from Grant. on the assist by Simons. Give him 8.
You know, very few scouts felt that Jeremy Grant would ever become this kind of three-point shooter.
Outside Bain. And he lobs it up. Sharp grabs the miss.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Well, you talk about a team on the rise. The Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Vinny.
They hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them.
Portland leading. Simons outside. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Smart outside. Pass to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. It's all knotted up.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Grant, the pass to Simons. They set a pick. Pass to Sharp. Lets it go from deep. Portland again missing. The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Smart against Thibault. Bain with a screen on Thibault. On the drive, Smart. The 3 from Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bain, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Portland calls timeout.
Always working hard. Your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
Can they get it? And that's not gonna go. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Morant, the pass to Clark. Morant looking around, shakes him. Look at Morant working the paint. Nice.
Such a gifted finisher. Ja can just will those inside shots to fall.
Grant outside. The 3 ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Grant's got 11 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Morant finds Bain. And there's a pick. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
When you need to get 3 points right back, Desmond's the man you want on the job.
Grant. He can't get it to go. Good D by Clark. Smart passes to Morant. Jackson outside. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good feed from Ja. This demonstrates what an excellent leader he can be.
Simons against Morant. Ayton, a screen on Morant. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Thibault against Morant. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Here's Simons. The Grizzlies making their last shot. That one falls. 11 points in the game.
gotta be mindful of Anthony Simons. He looks to score close to the rim whenever he can.
Jackson with a screen on Thibault. From deep, Morant. Portland grabs the miss. The drive by Grant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
Memphis leading. Pass to Clark. Smart outside. Back to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yep, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Simons. 11 points in the game. 6 to shoot to the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Morant against Thibault. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Tipped away. Thibault with it, guarded by Morant. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Back to Morant. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half. Good chance here for Clark. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Clark's got 4 points this quarter.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
46 seconds left in the half. Smart passes to Jackson. Back to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. There's Jackson with the 3.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this game. Ayton, the screen on Morant. Thibault on the wing. Back to Simons. Pass to Sharp. And here's Simons. Ayton, the screen on Morant, to the paint. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Anthony Simons looks real comfortable running the pick and roll as the young combo guard continues to grow as a passer.
There's Jackson with the 3. No good. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Substitution on the court.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Let's hear it for Red Panda.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Luke Kennard, and it's Aldama in at the center position, locking down the middle. Outside, Williams gets the three to fall. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Picked by Aldama. Kennard passes to Aldama. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Aldama's got his first 2 points.
That's how you run pick and roll. Kennard's a smart player who's gotten better at creating for others.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Williams. Still no points. Williams on the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Aldama. Williams grabs the board. Portland trailing here. Here's Kamare. Nails it from beyond the arc. Kamare's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Kennard against Brogdon, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. There's a screen. Williams passes to Williams. He takes it in, and he comes up with a bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Outside, Williams. Back to Henderson. Let's go with a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Stevens. That 3's off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, Brogdon gets a step. To the left wing. Here's Kamare. They shoot again. Walker for 3. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Walker. 3-pointer. Aldama grabs the board. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Memphis has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Williams with the screen. 1:46 left to play in the third quarter here. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Henderson. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 1. Williams with the screen. Henderson drives in. Walker for 3. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Aldama. Nifty move. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Walker. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Now here's Kennard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter, getting it off and getting the foul call.
Third team foul. At the line for your trail.
No good on the free throw. A line change here for Memphis.
2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Memphis trailing here. Smart outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Smart is a very physical player. He doesn't fear getting hit while trying to score.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. And so Smart nails them both. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Grant with a screen on Morant. Grant, the pass to Ayton. Puts the move on. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Sharp passes to Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. Simons outside. Beyond the arc. That one no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Trailblazers up by... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Out to Simons. Ayton, a screen on Morant. Pass to Ayton. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart finds Morant. To tie it up. Here he goes. Portland grabs the miss.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Grant the screen. And it's Simons penetrating from downtown. That's good from Grant on the assist by Simons. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. Morant against Thibault. Ja steps on the gas. Sharp grabs the miss. And Portland's shooting a solid 47%. There's Simons with a 3. And they get it back. Pass to Grant. Simons with it. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Smart passes to Clark. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jaren's going to make some noise when he gets to the rim.
Simons against Morant. Simons outside. Here's the floater. Clark on the double. Pass to Thibault. Launches it. Drains the triple. Thibault's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Here's Bane. Jackson the screen. Here's the 3. And it's Desmond Bane with the 3.
Desmond Bane is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
Morant against Simons. Driving inside. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
Morant, the pass to Clark. 3-pointer off the mark.
Okay, when you're trying to make it come back, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Outside for Grant. This one for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Payne finds Jackson. Back to Payne. Jackson, the screen. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Simons outside from behind the arc. They get it back. Sharp. And that one's drained from the low block. And now it's a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Trailblazers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jeremy Grant.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
And then Morant with the jam! Man, did you see John Morant fly through the air on that play?
Here's Ayton. Outside for Grant. Simons against Morant. Simons outside. Back to Grant. And it's blocked by Clark.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Simons with a three. Counted from distance. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Simon's shot is good.
Love the confident answer from Simons. Coming right back and getting his own triple.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd.
Of Noche La NBA, an annual, and Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Desmond Bane out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in at the center position. Now here's DeRozan. Now here's Ball. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. No good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
DeRozan with a screen for Levine. No good from outside. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. 4-point game. With the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been some improvement. They were a middle-of-the-road type defensive team not too long ago. But the last few seasons, they have played impact defense. One of the best dunkers of this era, Levine, loves to put on a show.
Morant with it, now guarded by DeRozan.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Caruso, bounce pass. Levine deciding where to go with it to the inside. DeRozan, and that comes off the assist by Levine.
Using his athleticism to beat the contact, DeRozan refuses to be held back.
Jackson, a screen on Caruso. Caruso against Morant. Clark sets a screen for Morant. Drives to the hoop. Just 5 on the clock. Smart passes to Jackson.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively. Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Outside, Levine. Going inside. Stolen by Jackson. Clark outside. Clark sets a screen for Bane. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 4. Levine wide open. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack him.
Jackson, a screen on Caruso. Morant reaches to Jackson. No good on the shot.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. They set the pick. Caruso with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
It's amazing. He is one of the best I have ever seen at drawing contact and getting to the line. DeRozan just creates tons of and ones.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Jackson finds Clark. Back to Jackson. Clark sets a screen for Bane. Clark with a wide open look. It's Drummond with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while. A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Here's Morant. 1:05 left in the first. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Morant. Clark sets a screen for Morant. And there's the drive. Nice D from DeRozan.
Terrific defense by DeMar DeRozan. He's capable of making an impact on this end occasionally.
Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. It's Morant with the drive. It's stolen by DeRozan. Levine against Smart. DeRozan a screen on Jackson. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Now here's Morant. Buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Cans it from downtown.
Kind of surprising to see this from DeRozan, but he must have been feeling that competitive fire.
Jackson misses. On the wing, Levine. Ball from long range. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Chicago. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Andre Drummond is out there at DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3 slot. Here's Bane following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Caruso against Morant. 5 to shoot. Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Caruso. Buries it from 3-point range. Caruso's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Back to Jackson, beyond the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Some bigs develop range over time. Jackson, he's been dropping daggers since day 1.
Drummond finds DeRozan. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Richard, how about this? A lot of guys you played with are still in the league today. Does that affect your analysis of their play?
Oh, 100%. Nothing about me is impartial. If I don't like somebody, I'll say it to them, and I'll say it on TV. No, I'm just kidding, Kat. All kidding aside, I respect all of these guys, and I try and be as fair as possible.
Now, here's Ball. Driving inside, and Ball slams it in.
Gotta respect how quickly Ball gets to the rack. I mean, if you give him the lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it quickly.
Morant kicks to Bane. Morant sets a screen for Bane. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Ball. Fires the 3. They get it again. On the wing, DeRozan. Here's Caruso. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Clark with it. Now defended by Levine. Smart dishes to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, wow. Okay, jaw turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
DeRozan a screen on Smart. DeRozan on the wing. Caruso finds DeRozan. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds way to just score points night in, night out.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. On the wing, Bane. He's covered by Ball. Bane kicks to Morant. Bane sets the screen for Morant. 2 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Memphis needs to get off a shot here, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Chicago leading by 7. Ball feeling it out a bit. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And how clever is this guy? I mean, just no fear going with the soft, high-arcing floater.
Smart kicks to Clark. 1:32 left now here in the second.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
1:22 left in the first half of the game. Levine against Smart. The pass to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Ball. DeRozan's got 14 points.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
Levine against Smart. Driving the lane. Right wing. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Morant against Caruso. Shoots the 3. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Morant.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Now, here's Ball. He has 6. Outside DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. 6 to shoot. They get it back. Passes to Caruso. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan a screen on Morant. It's stolen. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Smart. And so it's Chicago with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from, thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Luke Kennard. So Williams out there. Santi Aldama is out there with Williams. And it's Stevens in at the power forward. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bane went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Kennard, the pass to Williams. Over in the corner, Williams. Clock at 6. Pass to Aldama. Back to Williams. The kick out to Williams. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's White. 5 points in the game. Pass to Williams. To the left side wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Craig. And finished off by Craig.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Williams has a screen for Kennard. Dishes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Kennard against White. Rebounded by Vucevic. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Fast break, Chicago. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
For Chicago, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Both free throws good from Craig. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kennard for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Kennard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And a key guy for this offense, Luke Kennard.
One of the best shooters in the game. Can do it off the catch and off the bounce. Rarely misses a free throw. And when he doesn't have a good look, he makes the right play.
White against Kennard. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
White, good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And he comes up with the deuce. Craig's got 6 points.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
There's the pass to Williams. Back to Kennard. Down low. And it's Williams with the jam.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Outside Williams.
Memphis foul. Lamar Stevens. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And 1:01 left in the third. Craig gets to Vucevic. There's the dish to Williams. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. White with the double team. Passes it to Aldama. On the wing, Williams. Outside Williams. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Vucevic finds Craig. Vucevic with the bucket. And it's a 10-point Chicago lead.
Vooch will not be denied. Look, he is playing right through any contact.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Stephens can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
There's a screen by Aldama. Kennard for 3.
Look, he's a mix of long arms and strength. Vooch is able to disrupt just about any play.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Grizzlies trail by 10. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Bean passes to Drummond. Drummond with a screen on Clark. And DeRozan kicks the ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Ball against Morant. To the paint. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Drummond passes the ball. On the wing, Levine. Feeds to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Smart. Here's Clark. The shot's good. 6 points for Brandon Clark.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. To the middle. Caruso grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Ball, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Inside, Jackson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Outside, Smart. To the paint. Clark inside. DeRozan defending, and that one's good by Clark.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
DeRozan with a screen for Levine. And DeRozan kicks the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
With the drive. Over in the corner, Caruso. Tipped away. Bulls moving the ball around. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Morant passes to Jackson. Here's Smart. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Look, Smart can be a difference maker from deep. Doesn't always shoot the best shots, but he's got the confidence to knock them down.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Clark. Over in the corner, Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
In the corner, Smart with it. Stolen by Levine. Outside, DeRozan. Caruso against Morant. DeRozan. Back to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Guys, I think this is a game they have
to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Chicago.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeMar DeRozan.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Here's Ball. There's the drive. And he lays it straight in.
And it's just competing and, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Jackson, a screen on Caruso. Morant finds Jackson up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. DeRozan, a screen on Smart. Bean passes to DeRozan. And he drives in. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Caruso. Can't get it to fall. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy.
2K. Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And DeRozan gets it to go.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
That's good from Ayton on the assist by Simons.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Caruso misses.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Sharpe. And here's Grant from the arc, and he buries his first look.
Wow, Jeremy Grant continuing to work on his game, stretching it out to the three-point line.
And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game. Simons showing he can be a capable scorer, but there's still some potential upside with his playmaking. This guy is growing in his confidence. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
And here's Simons outside. Knocks down the long J. Simons got 5 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Pass to Drummond. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Drummond with the screen.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Chicago, trailing by 4. Drummond to screen on Thibault. And here's Ball. 2 seconds left. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux. Well, the handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
DeRozan, a screen on Simons. DeRozan outside. Got a hand on it. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just zero hesitation on that jam.
The 3 from Ball. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And he makes it on the layup. Ayton's gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's DeRozan. Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Another game and another dunk from Andre Drummond. That's where he likes to live.
Ayton, a screen on Ball. There's Simons with a three. Gets the three ball to go. Simons got 14.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Levine, still without a bucket. Drummond to screen on Thibault. Here's Levine for three. Back to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
If you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still might get into double digits. He's that much of a force on the offensive glass.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Ball to the paint. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
The Trailblazers have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Ball against Simons. Pass to Aiden. Aiden, a screen on Ball. From the left block. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Well, Drummond going after that one. Sometimes shot blockers wait. Other times they attack it. And Andre did it that time.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Levine. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Three-pointer Sharp. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers up 4. After if you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points. From three-point land.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Ayton, a screen on Caruso. Simons passes to Ayton. Simons against Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simons' shot is good. Simons has got 19 points.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Here's Caruso, and he slams it in one-handed.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Chicago on D. 4-point game. Grant, the pass to Ayton. Now here's Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton, the screen on Levine. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Outside for Levine. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Shot clock at 6. Drummond, the screen on Simons. Inside. And the jam by Drummond.
Everything the big man is doing right now is going his way. Andre Drummond, have a night.
Simons with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. And so they choose to intentionally foul. In this era of positionless basketball, versatile wings are in high demand, Brent.
Every team in the league BA looking for that guy between 6'7" and 6'8" that has a lot of skill and can defend multiple positions, space the floor, shoot threes, and make plays. So becoming a complete basketball player at that position is something that is really coveted by front offices.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Caruso outside. The three is up. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Simons passes to Grant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Well, Grant showing some toughness on that play. He welcomes the contact. He's so athletic, goes right through it that time.
And so Grant nails them both. And it's Levine with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by one. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Grant, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, Grant not flustered with that, staying with it around the basket, ignores the defense and scores.
Here's Ball, down low. Takes a three. They get the rebound. It's picked off. Simons outside. A minute and a half left in the first half. Clock at 6. Back to Sharp. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Good focus from the youngster. Sharp showing good poise with the defense draped all over it.
Here's Levine. Oh, Levine burns him inside.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Simons passes to Aiden. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this one. Aiden against DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Outside for Levine. Drummond with the screen. Levine passes to DeRozan. And here's Caruso outside. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Sharp. That shot is off. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Ball surveys the floor to the inside. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
When you grow up in the Ball family, then you better move the ball.
Timeout called, Portland. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Bulls. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing real well.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Nikola Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's White in at the point guard position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
For 3.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Craig. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Henderson, the pass to Williams. And that one drops for him. Now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's White. And he dunks it home. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
At the line for the Bulls.
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they...
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Henderson with it, guarded now by Williams. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon with a strong finish.
How about Brogdon just adjusting there and then finishing with contact?
Outside White. Into the lane. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Vucevic. 4-3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Brogdon. And here is Williams. Left side Brogdon. Williams with it. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. White against Brogdon. Dosunmu for 3. Connects from downtown. Dosunmu's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon getting inside.
I think Brogdon has come into the league with a great bit of patience in playing the pick and roll. So the more experience he gets, the more aggressive he'll get.
For 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Right side Brogdon going inside. Goes back up. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint unless you want to see a highlight.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. White, good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Brogdon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You don't want to be careless around any point guard in the league. This time it's Brogdon, and he's capable of drawing that foul.
And so Brogdon nails both of them. 1:25 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Craig with a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
The kick out to Williams. 46 seconds left in the third. Craig with a screen on Henderson. 5 on the clock. Dosunmu can't hit. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Walker. And he drives in. And the jam by Walker.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points, moves on. Brogdon against White. Craig with a screen on Brogdon. White for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Henderson, the pass to Williams. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
For the Trailblazers, Robert Williams.
Here's White. Pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Substitution on the court.
Timeout.
It's time for Eastern. Trailblazers timeout. Fan makes a
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Aiden in at the 5. Ball finds DeRozan. And Drummond with the jam.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Simons outside. DeRozan with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Sharp passes to Aiden. Here's Simons, and stolen by Caruso. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Drummond, a screen on Simons. Caruso. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Sharp passes to Aiden. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
There's Simons with a 3 to halt the run. And Aiden with the lay-in.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 1. Pass to Drummond. Outside for Levine. And the Bulls call time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thank you for that. Ball right side. On the wing, Levine.
I mean, just so difficult to keep DeRozan out of the lane. He draws a lot of fouls in there in the paint.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Grant outside. Good work there as it goes.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
Ball right side. Levine against Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. Ball passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
When needing a bucket, Andre Drummond goes and gets it.
Portland trailing here. Ayton, a screen on Caruso. Outside for Grant. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
DeRozan, a screen on Simons. And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
On the wing, Simons. He's guarded by Caruso. Simons passes to Ayton. Some solid defense from Drummond.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Simons against Ball. DeRozan up top. Over Simons. They get it back. Drummond. Count it. Wow.
That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And here's Simons outside. Sharp goes in. Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Levine. Ball outside. Drummond, the screen on Simons. Ball passes to Drummond. Kicks it to DeRozan. Clock at 4. DeRozan makes his move. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 8 seconds left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Ball passes to DeRozan.
He got his timing down.
Oh, a seasoned veteran with lots of scoring moves. You can usually count on DeRozan to convert in the clutch.
So the Bulls win it. This one was in the...
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. On 2. Sports. NBA action is coming up. And always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. He kicks it to Smart. 4 on the clock. Jackson with the screen. Here's Payne. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bane getting off the ground with ease.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton a screen. Simons kicks to Thibault. Now here's Sharp. He's tightly guarded. 5 to shoot. Jackson knocks it loose.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Smart passes to Jackson. And an intentional foul right there.
Shot. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Morant. And that one drops for him.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
Smart finds Payne. Stolen by Grant. Simons on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Kept alive. Tries again. And Ayton with the layup.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Now here's Morant. Defended by Thibault. Jackson dishes to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. A kick out to Bane. 4 on the shot clock. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his second foul of the game. Portland on defense. It's a three-point game. Morant outside. Jackson kicks to Smart. Dishes it to Morant. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Morant's got 5 points so far.
Such a gifted finisher. Ja can just will those inside shots to fall.
Here's Sharp. And the power on that throwdown.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all three levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Clock is at 3. Jackson from long range. It's good from long range.
Not only is Jaren a viable option from 3, he's a primary threat from there. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Sharp, the pass to Grant. Now, here's Sharp. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 5 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Simons surveying the D. Grant with a screen on Smart. Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Man, Anthony Simons with no fear.
Jackson passes to Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Simons, the pass to Sharp. Simons with the screen on Morant. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Thybulle. Ayton wide open. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Smart against Simons. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Payne for 3. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies up by 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Grizzlies?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Brandon Clark is out there with Jackson. And it's Bain in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Driving in. The open shot by Ayton. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, and they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. but it all comes down to shooting a three. More threes mean more points.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Now, here's Morant for 3. And another miss by Memphis. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Trailblazers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Drills the three-pointer. Simons has got 9.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simons just taking what the defense gives him.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bain sets the screen for Morant. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
Offensive rebound. And that one's good, Ayton.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Smart kicks to Clark. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Portland grabs the miss.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Out to the right wing. Ayton, the pass to Sharp. Shoots over Morant. Lock at 6. Pass to Sharp. Lots of room. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Nice job to stay on balance on the catch and shoot jumper. When Sharp's in rhythm, he's dangerous.
Morant kicks to Clark. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Anthony Simons is more than capable of hammering it down, especially when the defense isn't guarding him tightly.
Bain with the screen on Simons. A kick out to Bain. Back to Smart. They set the screen. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Simons against Smart. And there's the drive. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Clark finds Bain. Simons against Smart. Bain sets the screen for Smart. From the arc. The rebound by Sharp. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Grant with a screen on Morant. And here's Sharp. He's got 9. Bain inside the three-point line. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, and Bernie Simons getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Walker out there with Rob Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the state. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
Now, part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Kennard against Brogdon. Now, here's Kennard. He's guarded close. Shoots from 14. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Trailblazers leading by 5. And Walker kicks to Henderson. Walker the pass to Williams. Brogdon outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Memphis has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Kennard the pass to Stevens. There's the 3. Walker with the rebound. And Walker's got the ball here for Portland. Henderson outside. The kick out to Walker. Lets it go with the 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Portland leading by 8. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD. Overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Williams for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Henderson, no one around him. Portland again missing.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. And Greggy was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Yep, it counts.
With good size for a 2-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
Walker with this screen for Brogdon. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Kennard on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. Kennard against Brogdon. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Kennard. It's stolen by Aldama. Kennard on the wing. There's a screen by Aldama. Stevens, the pass to Williams. And it's Portland with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Henderson outside. The kick out to Walker. The feed to Williams. And another turnover here by Portland. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. 1:09 left to play here in the third. Kennard with the ball. 7 points in the game. Stephens, and the shot goes in. Stephens got his first 2 points.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Henderson passes to Williams. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Brogdon the pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot. Ayton a screen on Bain. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Clark kicks to Smart. Smart puts the pick in for Morant. Here he goes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
On top of being an elite athlete and inside scorer, Ja Morant has a great feel for the game. He's an excellent playmaker.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Ayton attacking. Grant outside. Here's Sharp. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sharp's got 12.
Just so electric. Shaedon Sharp is locked in tonight, and that's scary for opponents.
And finished off by Morant.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark.
And so it's Portland bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Out on the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
I love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Clark with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers leading by 8. Here's Simons. The dish to Ayton. Now the pass to Sharp. Craig D that time from Bain. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Grizzlies. Right side Bain. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Knocks it loose. Ayton a screen on Smart. Simons from outside. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
And now Portland on the break. 3-pointers, Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists in the game. Morant outside. Clark sets a screen for Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss. Portland leading by 13. that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And it seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
GA really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
Jackson with the screen. Out to Morant. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Clark slams it in.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Ayton, a screen on Smart. A nice shot by Simons. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Bane. Shot. Clock at 6. Outside, Smart connects from three-point range.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Three-pointer, Simon. .133 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Sharp. Second shot opportunity. And that one hits back iron. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Bane passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jared's going to make some noise when he gets to the rim.
To the middle. Ayton shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Ayton hits them both. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Trailblazers leading by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Trailblazers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just 1 miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Ayton, a screen on Morant. Three-pointer, Simon. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. That 3 off the mark. Simons against Smart. Right side Bane. Back to Smart. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're leading by 9. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution, but let's see out of the timeout.
Of the NBA live on, well, Richard, we could be in for a low-scoring game here. Two teams that pride themselves on their defense.
Yes, but just because it's low scoring doesn't mean the quality of basketball isn't great. It's going to be more of a chess match than it is a track meet, though.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Andre Drummond is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Morant looking for an opening. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
The consistency from range, that's something that Morant has worked on early, and it's made him unstoppable.
Pass to Clark. Kicks it out to Jackson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Morant against ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. The 15-footer. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
Caruso outside. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Outside Morant. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Jackson, the screen. 6 to shoot. Pass to Clark. Fires for 3. Good. And the setup by Morant.
What a pass from... He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Here's ball. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Morant. Clark with a screen on Levine. Jackson outside. Payne against Caruso. Kicks it out to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Keeping things simple inside. I like that Jackson Jr. went up for the dunk instead of the layup.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Ball with it. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Levine for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Uses the pick to just perfection. Levine knocking it down.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Leading by 5. And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Just 3 to shoot. Launches a 3, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Ball into the lane. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And give Ball credit. The D was there, but great work keeping his concentration.
Ball against Payne. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass Pass to Smart. Outside Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside, Jackson. Some solid defense from Drummond.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
2 points. That one goes.
Ooh, okay, I see you, DeMar, putting defenders on skates, a little yippity-yop.
So it's the Grizzlies now, after the basket by Chicago. Back to Payne. The 3. Here's Clark. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Clark's got 5 points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Levine. There's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Memphis leading. Jackson the screen. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Caruso grabs the board.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Kicks it out to Bane. And here's Clark for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Bulls up by 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball runs point with LaVine flanking him. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. LaVine challenging. Back to Caruso. Ball outside. Here's the pick. Releases. And that one's long.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
RJ, you watch Desmond Bane. He plays with a giant chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, not highly recruited out of high school, playing 4 years in college. Bane was the last pick of the 2020 first round, and let me just say, he plays like he's been slighted.
Smart with the bucket.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
DeRozan outside. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Ball passes to DeRozan. On the wing, LaVine. Pass to Drummond. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Kicks it out to Bane. Back to Clark. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Pass to DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. Drummond. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is the exact energy you'd like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Here's Morant. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago leading. Here's DeRozan. Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
Talk about style points. I think the fans will remember that one.
Clark outside. Smart outside. Yep, that one's good. Smart's got 5 now. And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Jackson outside. Bane against Ball. The shake. And the basket by Bane.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
DeRozan, a screen on Smart. Levine passes to Ball. Drummond with the screen. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul of the game. Levine against Smart. Pass to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Levine with a screen on Bane. And it's Caruso on the take. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset. And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Kicks it out to Clark. Smart outside from deep three-point range. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Levine against Smart. DeRozan, a screen on Smart. Down low. And DeRozan, the hang time.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Jackson with a screen on Caruso. Back to Jackson. Fires from deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
We've got Luke Kennard, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And in last year's playoffs, Memphis falling to the Lakers in 6, RJ.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing season for the Grizzlies. They were the 2 seed, but injuries to Brandon Clark, injuries to Steven Adams, that just put them in a position that was not there for a postseason run.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
White drives in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Outside, Williams laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Back to White. All sorts of time. They get it again. Craig on the wing. Outside White. And another shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, Richard, since 2011, the Grizzlies have been very competitive, only missing the playoffs 3 times.
Yeah, in 3 quick years, they were able to do a rebuild by creating a strong culture, drafting some incredible young talent, and allowing them to develop.
Here's Dosunmu. No made baskets yet. Back to Craig. Oh, Williams with the block. Pass to Williams. Wide open look. And it's Chicago with a board. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Dosunmu for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Dosunmu's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Williams a screen on White. Outside, Williams. The ball's knocked loose. Outside, Williams. Williams passes to Kennard. On the take. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. The kick out to White from outside the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And he lays it in on the break. Kennard's got 5 points.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Outside Craig. Outside Williams. A minute 22 left in the 3rd quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
And it's Kennard on the take. Can't hit that one. Oh, great D that time from Craig. Dosunmu, the pass to Craig. Back to Dosunmu. Vucevic with it. Guarded by Aldama. Kennard against White. Right side, Williams. Now here's White. 6 points for him. And again, Chicago, no good. To the middle. Here's Stevens. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
And here's the fast break. Pass to Vucevic. From 11 feet away. The kick out to White. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Craig. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Craig nails both of them. 15 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Bane, hounded by Ball. Releases. And again, Memphis no good.
This team leans on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defense. It can be a difference maker.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Alex Caruso is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Smart passes to Bane. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
From deep, Bane. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Outside for Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Morant. Here's Levine for 3. And Zach Levine from deep.
The response, Levine hitting that 3 right back at you.
Morant against Caruso. Here's Clark. Outside for Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open 3s like that. What are you doing?
Levine surveys the D. Drummond with the screen. Levine passes to Drummond. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Caruso, right side. Back to Levine. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan passes to Ball. Just 4 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Jackson, the screen. Bane into the lane. Kicks it out to Smart. To the wing, right side. Ball against Bane. Back to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. They set the screen. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
And Morant gets double teamed. Here's Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Levine. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth. Caruso outside. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's Morant. Ooh, poked away. Jackson outside. Jackson with a screen on Levine. Smart for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's played in so many big games in his career. Mark Marcus Smart is locked in for that big moment.
Outside Levine. Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. Back to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist by Caruso. And the Bulls lead by 5. Smart with the ball. Clark outside. Bain against Ball. Smart looking around. And here's Clark for 3. Nope, 4 for 7 now. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Outside Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Smart. DeRozan outside. Outside for Levine. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Ja Morant picks one up.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Smart finds Bain. Smart, a screen on Ball. From deep, Bain. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And he buries it. And that one brings them within 1.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
And moments like this demonstrate Ball's desire to accept more leadership. He feels confident at the line down the stretch.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're down by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. From deep, Bain. Off target from downtown. Money.
Absolutely no problem, says Jaren Jackson Jr. He was ready to shoulder the load there.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, it's off the mark. Here we go to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. And here's Morant. Smart and Bain run the wings. Jackson out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in at the point. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul so far. So it's the Grizzlies now. Here's Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Morant against Ball. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And there's Caruso. That one's good. On the assist by Levine.
The all-around game of Levine, an excellent passer for his position.
Williams, a screen on Caruso. Morant, pass to Williams. Smart for 3. Unable to get that one. Levine with some nice D. DeRozan, left side. And the dunk by DeRozan.
is a guy you can count on in these moments. The high pressure doesn't even bother DeMar.
Morant, pass to Smart. Back to Morant. Morant using his speed. And then Morant with the dunk.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Caruso outside. We are in OT. A minute and a half gone by and what has been a great one. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Smart finds Williams. Outside Morant. Williams, a screen on Caruso. Morant, the pass to Williams. Stolen by Caruso. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Drummond. DeRozan against Williams. On the wing, Caruso. There's a screen. Kicks it to DeRozan. Plenty of space. And it's good.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Morant against Caruso. And it's Morant off the dribble. The skill, the grace, Morant.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Smart against Levine. DeRozan right side. Pass to Drummond. Back to DeRozan. DeRozan, a screen on Morant.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Now ball. Caruso up top. The kick out to Ball. 4 on the clock. Launches it from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. Jaren Jackson picks one up. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
Smart passes to Bane. Back to Smart. Oh, Smart drives. Fires the 3. Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. Timeout called. The Bulls. And we're going to have a second overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Here's Morant. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And stolen by Bane. Morant against DeRozan. Bane with a screen on DeRozan. Morant, the pass to Bane. Ball with a steal. On the wing, Caruso. Williams defending. DeRozan, a screen on Bane. DeRozan up top. Caruso outside. Back to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Ooh, and when DeMar DeRozan is cooking with grease, he is borderline unstoppable. He's feeling it right now.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's foul number 2 for him. Smart against Levine. Williams, a screen on Levine. Smart passes to Williams. There's Jackson with the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. DeRozan, a screen on Moran. Ball passes to DeRozan. It's stolen by Smart. In transition, here they come. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Right side Levine. DeRozan up top. Outside Levine. The three from Ball. And it's Bain with the rebound.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Inside, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Vooch, the big man, makes the biggest play of the night.
Smart outside. Williams, a screen on Levine. Smart passes to Williams. Clock at 6. The three from Bain. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
All no good. And so it's Memphis with it. They lead by 7. Smart against DeRozan. Jackson outside. Outside, Williams. Back to Jackson. And he dunks it down.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. Double up. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.